super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Torius with
Kaylizzzle or Lil K.
Alright, Lil K. What do you like to go by most? Lil K or Kaylizzzle?
I don't know. A lot of people call me Kaylizzle, and a lot of people just call me K.
So what do you do?
I do a lot of things. I model. I'm a promoter. I rap now. I started getting into that, and like I always like used to write. So then, you know, it's kind of the same thing. Just putting your lyrics into.
You're writing your own stuff, or were you writing?
Yeah, I write my own stuff.
What was like the first rap that you ever wrote? Do you remember it?
Well, I mean, the first rap I ever wrote, of course, I remember it. It's like, it's not published at all, and it's not recorded.
You ever
it's
feel
just,
like going back to it and just be like, oh, you know what? Let me just make this.
But it's just something that like is so much that like I don't know. I keep it to myself. It's too fire for anybody.
Yeah, no, I feel you. So like, you're from Miami, right?
Yeah.
How was it like growing up out here?
Growing up out here is definitely like difficult. Cause there's so many different people, and then like everybody wants to be somebody, and it's like there's just so much hate. Like, I mean, like you just can't be happy. Oh, good for you, you're making it. You know what I'm saying?
People like just fish in a barrel, or what is it? Crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, it's not good. It's just too many people hating.
You get a lot of hate.
I do. I get a lot of hate. Like, I mean, I don't care. Because it's people that don't know me. So I mean, I honestly look at it like I can't hate somebody I don't know because I don't know you.
Yeah. How do you deal with that? Like, do you you'd like reply back to them like, oh, you know, or like clap back?
Sometimes you'll get a reply like, honestly, sometimes it's so irrelevant. Or like I'll just laugh. Like I hear so many things like about myself, and then it's like it's not true. So I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. I just like disregard that. You know how many people talk shit? Fuck. But I mean, I know it's the truth, and like I don't care. That's what matters, right?
Yeah. What are like some misconceptions that people have about you that are like you want to?
I mean, definitely a misconception is, you know, how I'm a female in the rap industry or in the industry period, no matter if I'm a model or whatever. Sometimes I'll be around, you know, people that are just my friends, and it's like, oh, they fucked for sure. Is that like PG-13? Whatever.
Yeah, you can.
So I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's just a misconception that a lot of people get, and I think that definitely people need to learn how to take compliments nowadays. It's like, if I comment under your picture, like, you know, I fuck with you, this shit's fucking gas, I fuck with it. It doesn't mean I want to fuck you. Like
what, like under like music or something?
Yeah, in general, like people take comments like to the extreme.
So
when it's just like me letting you know I fuck with you does not mean I'm in your comments for something. Like,
yeah,
I don't necessarily, comments is a comment.
Does that happen a lot?
It happens a lot. And that's the reason why people don't really take the time to comment anymore. It's because you're gonna either be attacked by like
it's gonna be like
fans, or like
it's gonna be guided, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
it's gonna be misunderstood. Yeah. Definitely.
So what about during like in your music, like what do you put like from your real life in your music? Do you like say that stuff?
Well, I definitely have a lot of like my life in my music. You know, down to like people that are around me, people that only like to see me when I'm doing good. Yeah. You know, it's definitely a lot in there.
So how did like all the modeling and everything start?
The modeling definitely started, you know, because I was never like, I heard the word model and I was like, no, you're crazy, I can never be a model.
I think of like a 6 foot like tall.
So I started, you know, tattooing my skin, and so like I ended up being, you know, a tattoo model. And it's like what a lot of people look for nowadays, to be honest. I've heard a lot of photographers like, we love your style, like we need you as a model, and it's like, cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So you were a tattoo model, or you just like?
I'm a tattoo model, yeah.
So like, what photographers have you shot with for that, or like?
Well, I mean, any photographer, like Visual God, we just shot for Inkaholics. So we did like a whole, little video and some pictures in there. Is that where you get your tattoos from? I get my tattoos at Inkaholic. Yes.
Who what are like? How many do you have? Like,
I have over 50 tattoos.
Really?
Yeah. So I see a lot of y'all getting face tattoos.
Yeah, that was like my favorite one on you.
Yeah, I have like 6 face tattoos, but they're just like covered right now.
Is that a teardrop on the other side?
Here?
Oh no, that says sad, right?
This says bad.
Bad. Oh, okay.
Sacrifices, and then it's a spider, a scythe, and stitches, and a positive sign.
Are you planning on getting everything tatted?
I mean, my arms are pretty much almost tatted already. Like, yeah, everywhere.
It's funny. I just like left a tattoo shop because I was like trying to get an apprenticeship, like right before I got here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Inkaholics is a shit, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like going there too. But so what about like any like negative stigma of like having tattoos? Like, does anyone like judge you for them?
Definitely.
What do you get?
Tattoos, I feel, are definitely misunderstood. I feel it's a form of art. Like, it's just a lot of different artwork on your body, and then it's like, other people just like to look at it. Some people are just like, oh, I love them, but it's not for me. Or like, I don't know how you could do that. That hurts so much. And it's like, I'd rather get a tattoo than go take out blood. For real. Like,
you like pass out?
No, I don't pass out. Like, I can handle it. It's just
What was with the one on your stomach, the fetish one? Why'd you get that?
The one on my stomach is like, I don't know, really raw. It has like a whip, and then it says fetish.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, so it's, fetish.
Is that gonna be one of your song names?
I could. You want me to name a song fetish?
Okay. That'd be lit.
All right, maybe we can definitely do it. I got some studio today, anyways. Fuck it. Definitely someone I've been working with is Alex Make Bangers. Cloaks on the beat. He's really, really fire. His beats are the shit right now.
What do you look for in beats?
Honestly, sometimes I listen to some beats and I'm like, damn, this shit is so hard. But I gotta also remember that I'm a girl. Yeah. And so there's certain beats that wouldn't apply for me.
Because I do hear that.
But it's like,
I noticed that like you do have like really hard beats, like, because I hear a lot of girl rappers and they're like they have more like softer sounding beats.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they're rapping about,
at the end of the day, like, a beat makes a song.
Yeah.
A beat makes a song, and so I could probably put some, a reggaeton beat or whatever. You could sample it and make that shit like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then it's so hard to where no matter what the fuck you say, it's a lit ass song. You're just like, oh, because the beat itself is fire.
Well, do you listen to music like that?
You feel it like in your heart.
Like the music that you listen to, is that what inspires your beats? Like what you listen to?
Definitely. It's definitely what I'm feeling. Like, definitely I'll listen to a beat and then I'll paint like a picture in my head of what that beat makes me feel. Mm-hmm. And so you just
what about some
go
artists?
From there.
What artists do you like?
Definitely an artist that I like is Cardi B is top of the charts right now. I like Kehlani a lot. You're talking female or like male? Anything? I don't know. My style of music is different. Like, I like Gunplay. I like Lil Dude Luciano. Like, what I listen to is I guess, different. Definitely. I like, down to Panic at the Disco to like
throwback.
Yeah.
Damn. Were you ever an emo kid?
Definitely never an emo kid. Definitely like always outgoing. Like always,
Yeah, you're telling me you used to play sports, so you were you always like really confident and like really like?
Yeah, I've always played sports. I was always into sports. I was an all-star cheerleader. I did volleyball, basketball, softball.
Were you tatted at that time too?
No, I was not tatted at that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had like one. Yeah. But that's the one I hid from my mom and shit because it wasn't acceptable.
What was the first time you ever got a tattoo? Like, what was the experience like?
The first time I got a tattoo, I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared. I wanted to put it somewhere where my mom wasn't gonna see it. I was like, oh no.
You burning like your thigh or something?
No, it's my zodiac sign right here. It's like a really small. And then when I got it, I was like, damn, I should have just gotten it bigger. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble for it anyways.
Now I'm gonna get to face that.
Yeah, so if I'm not... Wait, I can't promote that, right? If you're gonna get a tattoo, you might as well get what you want because it's on your skin forever.
Yeah.
No matter what it is or how big it is.
Did you know like what you were gonna get? Because the tattoo guy was telling me that like everyone he tells everyone what he's gonna put on them because no one knows what they want. Did you know exactly?
I mean, yeah, of course. I definitely picked every piece that's on me, and like I feel like, you know, it's, I don't know, a part of me. They end up being a part of me, like.
Yeah. How was it like working for? Were you part of Invite Miami, or you were just
Yes, I was part of Invite Miami. I was a promoter for Heart Nightclub. Definitely great people. You know, shout out to Jake Infamous, which he opened up a new club called the SQL. So Invite Miami will be moving to SQL every Friday, Saturday. It's a bar lounge, like it's a nice place. I don't know if you've ever been to Steam. Like nightclub?
No, yeah.
But that's where Steam was.
I mean, I've never been there.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a really nice place.
Is it kind of like Heart?
At all. It's actually has an outside area to where like you can walk outside and hear different music, and there's like a bar outside. And if you go inside, it's like club, dark, and it's like, yeah.
How do you feel about Heart leaving?
I'm definitely like sad, you know, because it won't be Heart anymore. It's like, oh.
What was the first clubs that you ever been to?
Definitely the first club I've ever been to, Mecca. I think everybody's been to Mecca. Mecca is like...
We were like 14.
Yeah. So, yeah. Then there was like other clubs that aren't open now. Imperia was open for a while, and then like now it's not at all. Like Therapy.
How was it different like back then than it is like nowadays?
Like I don't know. Like back then, it was a lot of my friends. I looked at it like, damn, a lot of my friends are just promoting, opening up these clubs.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, let's do it. And then like I ended up seeing these people in my life so much, like with anything I did, whether it was booking a venue or doing Life in Color, like we always ended up reuniting, like all of us, like a family.
Did you meet a lot of celebrities?
Most definitely. Yeah, at Heart, I did a lot of like artist hospitality. So usually when the artists were coming, you know, you made sure they had everything they needed, etc. Like not only rappers, I started working EDM scene before I started working the rap scene at all. Other than Life in Color, you know, Mad Decent Block Party is just other events here in Miami that are EDM. Like I also manage EDM artists. I have Loki, Throwdown, Sig Fig, and they're just, you know, Miami-based EDM artists, but they get booked at, you know, Life in Color. And
how do you see the EDM scene as now? Like is it as like it was before?
I don't know. I feel like the EDM scene brings a lot of different people. People definitely like it. I mean, who doesn't like a big festival with food and music? And, you know, also rappers come to EDM festivals all the time. You know, Carnage also brings down artists. And
I see like nowadays the Life in Color is like more rappers.
Like, you know, like Alice in Wonderland brought down Trippy. Like, you know, it's a lot of EDM artists that are getting involved with the rappers, and I think that's really good.
Did you ever do anything like with like Dope Entertainment and like Rolling Loud or anything?
No, I've never worked with Rolling Loud. I know a lot of people that do work for Rolling Loud, but never like worked for the festival itself.
Are you gonna be going this year?
This year definitely. Most definitely.
Have you been in like any other years?
Yeah, I've gone. I went last year and the year before that, and like it's always fun. Like it's always definitely fun. So, but I've been to the ones here in Miami. I want to go to the one in LA.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I want to. You want to go to LA soon too, right?
Yes, I am most definitely planning on going to LA. You know, a lot of my friends are out there, like photographers, and they're just friends, or they record music, they have studios, they have clothing lines. Like,
I feel like people want to work more, like, when they're out there. Over here, everyone just wants to have fun.
Yeah, I feel like Miami definitely is a party town, and you know, when that's when it comes down to, when I do want to work, I want to be surrounded by just that.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do that in here in Miami.
What other places have you been to? Like, have you traveled a lot?
Yes, but most when I've traveled, it's been vacation. So I've been to Haiti, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to Mexico, I've been to...
What's your ethnicity? Like, where are you from?
I'm half Cuban, half Thai.
Thai?
Yeah, like Thailand.
Have you ever been there?
No.
No.
I definitely want to go to Thailand though.
I heard the food's really good. Thai food.
I love Thai food. I love Thai food.
What's like something that you like geek over? Like something that you're like a real nerd about? Like, you know, like everything about it. Like something that people don't like really know.
Don't really know?
Yeah, like something that you like really like into.
Fortnite. I do play Fortnite, but no.
You been playing with Chapstar? I always see him like on his stories. He's always playing.
Nah, I mean, I've seen him a couple times on there, but no. I don't know. One of the things that I'm good at, and it's like a hobby, is cheerleading. And like usually a lot of people don't know I could do backflips.
You want to do one right now?
No.
Because the camera's not on a tripod, so you just like...
No, I'm not doing that shit in here.
Louis boots.
And Louis boots.
Damn. Well, so what about like other artists that are like coming up? What would what would you tell them that it would be like the best way to like network and like meet people?
So definitely the best way for any upcoming artist is like, you know, other than don't stop doing what you're doing, which is, you know, if you want to succeed in modeling, don't stop doing photo shoots. If you want to be a rapper, don't leave that studio. You know what I'm saying? Apart from that, definitely invest in your career, and by that I mean, if you have an engineer, make sure, you know, you're there for your engineer, you know, like, meaning you pay your engineer, you pay the person that gives you your beats. Investing in your career, promotions. Like,
I did notice you started like advocating that more, like to bit like.
Yeah, dude, because a lot of people ask me like, you know, how did you get here? And it's like, it took me a long time. Like these 18K weren't in like, or 19, I don't know. It didn't come like overnight.
Yeah,
it's been years of me promoting nightclubs. When I first met
you in like, I think it was December, you had like, I think you had like 9K.
Yeah,
you were like where I'm at right now, and then like, all of a sudden I just see you like boosting more and more and more.
Yeah, and definitely, I think that's just, you know, it was that once I hit 10K, it definitely was a little bit easier for me. But yeah, before that, when I was not even at 10K, it was, you know, getting recognition, meeting people. I was working at the nightclubs as a, you know, promoter and booking artists, and, you know, the whole 9 yards. You know, it took like restless nights and like building my page how it is now. It's not something that just is gonna come to you.
Yeah. Where do you like, what's your ultimate goal with it? Like, where do you see it all like heading?
I mean,
where you want it to go? Social
media has definitely like, it's what's running the world right now. Social media marketing is the biggest market in the world right now. Yeah,
because everyone's there.
And so I definitely feel like you can use it to your power and use it for good, or you can post a bunch of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? If I have, you know, my people on here, why would I post, you know, a bunch of pictures of shit that doesn't involve me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about like memes? You think that people should post memes?
Of course, and I definitely like going on Instagram to see the funny stuff. Like, you know, there's pages that are for funny stuff, you know, World Star, or, you know, those funny pages. Yeah. And you follow it and you see a bunch of shit on there. And it's definitely fun, because when you just want to laugh, you look through it. But it's definitely incredible. Like, I mean, I don't post anything I don't want anybody to know about me. And simply people won't know.
How do you feel about the people that are like, oh, social media is not important, you know, it's about like something else?
Definitely, social media is not important. I mean, it is to a certain extent, but it's really not, because like at the end of the day, like I met some homie, you know, he flies planes. His clout, he has no clout, but his clout's he's my friend and he flies planes. You know what I'm saying? Like, clout is not shit. Clout is not money. Clout is not success.
I feel like it depends what industry you're in.
Like, I feel like that word clout has just surpassed to something that it's really like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because clout doesn't make you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make you the person that you are. Like, if you do something good, do it because you're doing something good, not because I'm gonna post it and I'm gonna go viral. You understand? It comes out of your heart. No one needs to know. Or like, I don't know, it's just taken.
How do you deal with like your clout, like people notice you, like when you go out and people know who you are but you don't know who they are? Like, how do you deal with that?
It's definitely great. Like, you know, I follow you on Instagram, like, that's what's up, you know, that's what's up. I'll give you a hug. If you want to take a picture, you take a picture.
You
know,
think it's creepy?
I don't think it's creepy at all, because, you know, that's what Instagram is for. I want people to follow me. I want people to know who I am. So definitely when people, you know, recognize my work and, you know, give credit when credit's due, is like, yo, what's up, Kayla? Like, you know, let's go, let's take a picture. I don't care, you know, that like at the end of the day, you can never be, you know, not good with your own fans. Like, these are the people at the end of the day, they buy your concert tickets, they buy your clothing, they go to your shows, and they actually pay for your shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with those people.
Do you ever feel like on those days that's like things are going slow, do you ever feel like wilding out on Instagram, like trying to get like people mad just to get like more followers?
Definitely not. I've seen a lot of people do it lately, like, you know, just come at somebody to get, you know,
Kanye, how he's like
publicity
Trump and stuff. And
I mean, I feel you, but I think he's losing in that one.
You think so?
Like, yeah, dude, didn't you see he lost like 10 million followers or something like that?
I mean, on XXL said that it was like a glitch, that someone like hacked it or something.
Oh yeah, you know, like, I definitely don't do anything to get attention. Like, I'll just post it if I like it. Like, why would I give someone clout? Why would I post that
I mean, like,
person?
going on like making a video and being like, oh, bitches, like,
that's irrelevant. You'll never see me doing that. I'd rather go up to the person and be like, look, bitch, I don't like you, than to say stuff about you and give you credit on my shit.
Yeah. I mean, like, making videos on Instagram to like boost up more.
Nah, definitely not. Like, if you're on my side, you're on my side. If you're not, then fuck you. Like,
have you ever dealt with like anxiety or anything?
Yeah, I definitely do. I have my anxiety issues. Yeah.
Well, like, what triggers that? Like, when you feel you have anxiety?
As crazy as this may sound, like, loud noises is a trigger for me, but it has to be like an alarm or like, you know, just loud ass people. Like, I mean, I'm loud, but I'm talking about, like, the club is a club. You know, you hear music at least. But it's like, if I'm sitting somewhere and like I overly hear someone laughing, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, it pisses me off. It's like, bro, I'm not laughing. What's like, I want to laugh. You know what I'm saying?
So what, like, relaxes you and calms you down?
I feel like, you know, when everyone in the room is like, you know, talking to each other, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I don't like sections. I don't like
cliques.
Yeah, I don't like cliques. I like everybody here fucks with everybody. Good.
Is that like what situation is that like? Where would you find that?
That definitely happens a lot. Definitely, you're gonna be in a room, you know, with somebody that, you know, you really don't want to be in a room with, but you have to, because it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? It's not petty. It's business.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And that's why I mostly try to be good with everybody. I don't really got beef with people. I don't look for that. So that's not what I bring. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if you were feeling that anxiety, like, how would you get over it? Like, what would you do to calm yourself down, or like get over it, like not have it anymore?
I don't know. A lot of my friends help with my anxiety. Like, usually when I'm like freaking out, my friends are like, yo, bitch, chill. Like, calm down. You're okay. You're good.
What about like any depression? Do you ever get that?
Definitely. I think everybody goes through their own depression. Everybody at one point feels down. Everybody at one point, wants to give up. It happens. It's just life, and then you just gotta go take a nap because you're stressing right now.
Yeah, that's where depression like goes away.
Yeah.
Like take a quick siesta. So what about like any advice you want to give, or like if someone's gonna come and like they wanted to listen to you for the first time, they never heard any of your songs, what would you tell them to listen to first to become a Kaylizzle fan?
Well, I mean, yeah, like I have a link in my bio, and it's always gonna be to my most recent, post. I do have only 2 songs posted right now. I have way more in the vault, and definitely like way more fire.
You plan on dropping a tape or just like songs like out?
I'm still debating whether I should just drop a tape or just drop the songs individually, and then pick which ones I want on my tape. But I always like making new stuff. Like even myself in the studio, like I can't work on something for too long because Usually I'll have it written and I'm like, all right, let's go in there, record it, and like 30 minutes it's like,
yeah, next one.
Yeah.
So do you have any plans on doing anything with like Lil Pump or Smoke Perp, like any tracks with them?
I mean, I don't know, they're my brothers. Definitely, like I grew up with them. I've seen them grow, which is something great, like seeing where they that we all come from the same place, and then seeing them where they are now, like I'm proud of them. And nobody, I don't care who they are, can hate on them. Like nobody, because they went and they did it, and that's what people should be doing. And other than that, people worried about what they doing. Like worry about yourself, right. Be original, go out there. And they're doing it. So if one day they like, because Perp has heard my shit, like Pump has heard my shit, and they're like, that's not bad at all. Like niggas have been in the booth 30 times. You better than them. And
yeah, you say
that's always good to hear. From somebody who has more experience.
I just feel like people are mad at them because they spent like 10 years like trying to rap and they have like nothing to show for it. And then like,
of course,
the Pump does it for like a month, and then he's like the biggest artist in the world.
Of course, yeah.
So people just get mad because I feel like they should just do something else.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Rap is not for them.
Rap is what you make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You speak your mind through the lyrics.
For sure. What about like any advice you want to give anyone starting rapping right now, or modeling, or doing anything?
Definitely don't follow a trend. Like be yourself, cause like you're like, I don't know, I love myself. Like there's nothing better than being yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not something people have seen before. And like usually to me, like, all right, think about it like this: if you just see the regular person, regular pedestrian, right, it's just a regular person. Now when you see a weird looking person, like that person stands out, you know what I'm saying? So be yourself, like stand out, don't blend in.
Yeah,
definitely. Like don't follow a trend because you think that's what's popping now.
Do you feel like you stand out a lot?
I feel like I stand out a lot. Definitely different than a lot of people. I don't care what people think, to be honest. I think that's like my biggest, like, how do I say, like the best thing about me is that I don't care what
best
people
quality.
think. Yeah, is that like I don't care.
You have anyone you want to shout out?
Shouts out to Malu. She just dropped her music video Hasta Luego with Harvey, and that's definitely popping out. I support her 100%. Shout out to Cloaks on the Beat. Alex makes bangers. Yeah, man, shouts out to everybody who has definitely been there for me, whether it's DMs, whether it's stay strong, whatever. Shouts out to them, shouts out to my followers, shout out to people who are constantly showing love on my page, because if you're a hater, you'll most likely like get blocked or like get eaten alive by my fans.
Sometimes they just want to hate just so you notice them.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Like you can't pay attention to none of that.
Where can they find you at?
What you mean? Somebody's looking for me?
Nah, your social medias.
I'm just kidding. On social media, you can find me Kaylizzle _ or Lil K. You can search up Lil K. I'm pretty sure it'll be somewhere in this video.
And your music too, right? On SoundCloud?
On SoundCloud, yeah. It'll be either the link is in my bio or, Kaylizzle.
Yeah, for sure. So it's been 6 feet, one and only.
Going 6 feet deep.
Kaylizzle. Hey.